Hey everyone, how are you today? I just wanted to come on barefaced because I quickly wanted to talk to you guys about acne and my unpopular beliefs. And, you know, if you've been watching my videos for a very long time, you know that I have been suffering with acne forever, okay? Forever. Acne has been a part of my life since I was like... I want to say high school, because I didn't start really breaking out until high school, maybe a little after high school, I started to break out. So I have struggled with acne for a very long time. Now, since I've become an adult, it had gotten even worse, okay? So I did a video one time before about acne and, you know, the ways that I treat my adult acne, and I used Proactiv. Now, Proactiv works really well, okay? Let me just be very frank with you guys. It works very well. However, it's a struggle to get. You got to order it, and it's costly, you know? And even if you don't need it for that month, it's costly. You still got to get it, you know what I mean? It's on automatic ship, right? And it just, I don't know, I just found it very inconvenient, very pricey. So I just didn't like it. So what I did was I began to start searching for things in the drugstore, things like that. And to be completely honest, I couldn't really find, I'm going to start doing my makeup because this is kind of a chit chat thing. I couldn't really find anything in the drugstore. Anyway, long story short, I ended up going to an esthetician. I had gone to dermatologists a million times. Now, if you take a look at my skin doesn't really have any acne, active acne. I just have pigmentation, you know, that's it. I had one right here that healed, so that's why it looks a little textured there. But it's really just spots. And if you knew me before, personally, I had a lot more spots than this. It was much darker. But now, thank God, because of what I'm about to tell you, I believe it's very unpopular to do. Dermatologists do not approve it. But my esthetician told me, she said the reason that people get acne and have extremely oily, especially people that have extremely oily skin, is because the skin cells on our face are reproducing at such a fast rate that just regular cleansing and this, oh, be gentle, doesn't work. It doesn't work because you're not slotting off the skin quick enough. So with that being said, it kind of like, it made a light bulb go off, because I'm going to tell you why I say that. I used to use the Clarisonic every day. And that's at one point in my life where I also saw, because I've done all kind of stuff, the acne's been good, bad, blah, 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 whatever. And I had used the Clarisonic for like 2 years, and I did not see much acne when I used the Clarisonic. And but I would still get pretty bad breakouts, but it just wasn't, it was just like ever so often, not ever so often, but I want to say at least twice a month I would get a breakout, but the rest of the time my skin was clear. And I was like, there's something has to be wrong here. And what was wrong was the fact that the Clarisonic is great, but unless you're treating that brush like a sterile piece of something, you're going to always break out because it hoards bacteria, okay? Especially if you're keeping it in your shower. And that's what I used to do. So when I went to my esthetician, she was like, stop using the brush. She said, if you're going to use the brush, you're going to probably have to use a new head every day, or at least every other day, or some craziness like that. And those brushes are not cheap. So I was like, you know what? She said, you really don't really need it, to be completely honest, unless you feel like you've had one of those days where you overslept in your makeup, whatever, and you want to chance it to make sure your pores are really clean. Because I trust the Clarisonic. I believe in the Clarisonic. It does clean your skin very well. And I've tested it different types of ways. Like I'd use the Clarisonic, then go in with a baby wipe, a wipe to see if I still have stuff, and nothing is on my skin. And that's kind of the way I test new cleansers too. Like I use a cleanser without the Clarisonic, go behind it with the Clarisonic to see if the Clarisonic will bring anything else out. And that's how I know I have a good cleanser too. That's a little tip if you got a brush for your skin. But anyway, so, I didn't prime. That's all right. I'm not worried about it today. I probably won't be wearing makeup for a long time today anyway, so whatever. But anyway, and I did not put my sunscreen on. oh well, it's just one day, it will not hurt me. But anyway, so okay, I stopped using the Clarisonic, and she told me this. She said you have to exfoliate your skin daily. That made me nervous because everything I knew about acne, I've always been told to be gentle on your skin. Do not exfoliate your skin daily. That's what I've been told. That's what the dermatologist said. Your skin is sensitive. You know, do not, You see it all over YouTube. Don't exfoliate your skin daily. Well, I am here to tell you that's a crock of crap. Okay? And I think what I did was I trusted her, my esthetician. That's who I mean by her. And I did what she said. I washed my face with a 5% benzoyl peroxide cleanser made by Image 2. I'm going to talk about products in another video because I'm going to do an updated acne video. So I tried the benzoyl peroxide cleanser from Image 2, and it's a 5% if I'm not mistaken. And that is an exfoliant in itself. And I did the 60-second, I do the 60-second rule every time I cleanse my skin. I saw that from a girl here on YouTube. My esthetician didn't tell me that one. And I do that twice a day. Before I take my makeup off, I use an oil cleanser and stuff. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I started to exfoliate my skin every day. I would say twice a day because in the morning I would use that 5%, and that's like exfoliating your skin, okay? And at night, to exfoliate, what I would use, that's the key. This is the key, to not use a mechanical exfoliator every time you exfoliate your skin. If you want to feel warm and fuzzy and do that once a week, because I know how it feels to do that scrub and you feel like you just slough everything off. So do that once a week. But you need to use a chemical exfoliator every single day. Not twice not twice a week and all that, like they say, every day. And the one that she suggested for me to use was the Pixi Glow Pads. That's the one that I use. It's a 20% glycolic pad, okay? I use that pad once every night. Once in a blue moon, I forget to use it, but I'm at a point in my skin journey that it doesn't hurt me to not use it. Once every so often, it doesn't hurt me. But I use that thing religiously. I cleanse in the morning, you know, did my moisturizer, my SPF, like she told me. At night, I cleanse, I oil cleanse, I cleanse, 60-second rule, and then I use the glycolic pad from Pixi, and then I put my moisturizer, a nice layer of moisturizer. Because when you are exfoliating that often, you need to moisturize a lot, because that's what will damage your skin. And see, they tell you, oh, moisturize after, and they just say it in passing. No, you need to, at night, you need to do a good moisturizing, because that's what will screw up your skin if you're exfoliating and you're not moisturizing, okay? So I would say that don't believe the hype. Go with what is good for your skin, all right? And I do believe that it is true. Our skin, the people that have extremely oily skin, acne-prone skin, our cells develop so quickly that regular cleansing does not do the job, because we are not getting the old skin cells off fast enough. And this is why on a daily basis, you need to exfoliate, because you're getting in there before that those skin cells are able to clog your pores, and you're exfoliating them out before they can even get a chance to clog your pores. Okay, and trust me, when you start trying that, you're gonna see a big difference. Okay, this is a very unpopular belief. Even for me, when the esthetician told me this, I was like, what? Are you crazy? I'm gonna burn my skin. That is not true. And you will feel the tingling of the glycolic pad. You will feel it, and you'll feel it every time you use it, just about. But I tell you right now, I have not had a bad breakout since I have been using it. Even my hyperpigmentation that I had in the past, as you see, I just put a little bit of concealer here, there, and it cleans it right up. So don't believe the hype, okay? What happens is people like us that have extremely oily skin that do not exfoliate every day, we continue to buy products, we continue to try stuff, and all we're doing is screwing up our skin because nobody told us that, hey, you have a rare condition. Your skin cells are shedding and rejuvenating so fast that the dead skin is just piling up in your pores as fast as it is rejuvenating, okay? And everybody is different. And dermatologists, they don't like to tell you this. They don't say it. They always tell you, oh, gentle, oh, be gentle. We can't be gentle on our skin. And when I say gentle, I don't mean scrub our skin like this, but you need a chemical exfoliator in your routine every single evening, not during the day, because that's when, you know, the sun is high. And when you are, one other pro tip, and this is your dermatologist will tell you, but they just won't tell you to use it every day. Make sure that you have a sunscreen. They won't tell you to use the exfoliator every day, okay? They will tell you to use sunscreen every day. And yes, that's true. When you are doing exfoliating, especially exfoliating every single day, you need to make sure you have a SPF on hand. If you have extremely oily skin, I've talked about this before, but this Polish Choice Resist Online Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30 is really good. It's a broad spectrum, and it has antioxidants, something they call resveratrol. You know, it's very silky. It's very, you can put it under your makeup and your makeup will sit beautifully. It won't make your skin oily at all. It's a very matte formula. So I understand the struggles of having extremely oily skin, okay? This is something that I have lived with for so long. Just go look at one of my old videos. You'll see I have cystic acne, I have pimples, and it just really was like a bane. It's just was like, oh my God, when is this going to end? It's to the point where now I do still get a breakout here and there. Like I said, I had a little thing here, but it doesn't bother me as much. You know, I don't have big problems. I don't get cystic acne anymore at all. And I'm pretty sure I will one day, but since I've been doing that and really keeping up on my regimen, that's when I notice sometimes too, keeping up on that regimen is very important. But, you know, I just really think that she hit it on the head. Even when I got my menstrual, because normally when I get my menstrual every month, I break out. Girl, I didn't. I think I had one little, and it was little. Normally I get cystic. I get a big one here or a big one here or something like that when I get my menstrual. And I promise you it does not happen anymore. And when I tell you I could sit here and cry right now as to, but you know, I'm too tough for that. But I could really sit here and cry. And I sent her a really big appreciation text the other day. And I was like, listen, nobody has ever been able to essentially cure my acne. Nobody's been able to do that. I have struggled for so long with acne to the point where the only thing that works outside of that, if you like Proactiv, get your Proactiv. And Proactiv works because they incorporate physical exfoliation daily in your regimen. That tube that you get, I still use it that's what I use when I want to feel warm and fuzzy and actually scrub my skin. But I do it gently, okay? That is what I use. And I just feel like that is it. It's not necessarily the product. It's the method. You get what I'm saying? But the only thing about that is it's a mechanical, and I think you can be a little bit more gentle on your skin by using a pretty high volume or percentage of a liquid exfoliator instead of a mechanical with the scrubs, the rough scrubs in it, okay? And I think in that way you can be gentle. You don't have to scrub your skin every day. But when I tell you I've seen a big difference, the hyperpigmentation is not as bad or anything. So the hyperpigmentation that you saw before, now I'm talking to my esthetician. We're probably going to do some peels. Honey, one day I paid $300, $380, let's be clear, for a peel. I was so mad when I saw the results. My skin was super smooth. I got a little glass skin, but the pigmentation was kind of still there. It really didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I would use it again for $100 max, but it wasn't worth $300. So we're not doing that again. But my esthetician did tell me that that we're going to do some more peels like that. You do have to do them if you have pretty deep hyperpigmentation. You will have to do them in series. So we're going to do that to see if that completely clears the hyperpigmentation. But for right now, you know, and another thing that I do recommend for people with really, really oily skin and acne prone skin, once in a while, give yourself a clay mask. I would say do a clay mask one time. Oh, I learned this from Veronica. She's a esthetician on YouTube. When I was going through my gigs, Luscious, if you know Luscious, you know what that is. When I was going through my gigs and trying to find a way, even on YouTube, to clear my acne before Proactiv, she suggested doing clay mask every day for like 5 days. That is good. It dries your skin out really bad, so make sure you moisturize. But clay mask every day for a couple of days is really good. You start to see it pulling things out of your skin, and you can actually clear those things away. So that's actually really, really good. That was really good advice. But make sure you moisturize like a crazy woman afterwards, or a man afterwards. But other than that, drink your water. You know, they're gonna tell you the same things. Drink your water, eat healthy, try not to eat too much junk. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, I never changed my eating habits, and I still don't have any active acne on my face. None, just old stuff. But I still think for mind, body, and soul, you should eat healthy. And I think it does come out onto your skin when you do eat healthy. I also tried the Kiwi Halo. Those were good for my nails, really good for my nails. My nails were super strong. I didn't really see a difference with the skin. But anyway, just some things that I've tried. Multivitamins break me out though, so I can't really take them. And I don't know if the Kiwi was breaking me out or not, because I'm acne prone, so I wasn't sure if it was that or not. But I did get breakouts with it. But again, I don't know if I can blame the Halo Kiwi, because I have very acne prone skin. But I will say that that stuff works for your nails like crazy. My nails were so super hard when I was taking that stuff. I was like, man, you know, if I saw more of a benefit, I would buy more. But just for hard nails, girl, I'll polish them up, put a nail wrap on them or something, or I don't know. But I just find it to be kind of a waste of money if I'm just doing it because, you know, I want to have strong nails. But anyway, thanks for watching. I am going to finish my makeup off camera. I just really wanted to talk to you guys and tell you that, you know, don't give up. If you have very oily, very acne prone skin, don't give up. You can do it. Exfoliate every day. Get a good chemical exfoliator, at least 20%. Use it at night, every night. Moisturize really well. Wash your face with a good cleanser with a benzoyl peroxide in it, or a salicylic acid, because some people they can't really do the benzoyl peroxide. Some people can't do salicylic acid. So, you know, either one, and make sure you moisturize really, really well. Do a clay mask once a week at least. And a moisturizing mask once every blue moon. We don't really need it, but at night it's cool to just, you know, make your skin nice and supple. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give me your feedback below. What you think, how do you struggle? How do you handle your oily skin? And the products that you've used to attempt to clean up your acne. Any questions you may have for me. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you like me. And you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.